Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga Sutra Study Lessons for Modern Living. My name is Ashley Zuberi and I will be your instructor for this course. Before we begin, I invite everyone to sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath in through your nose, and a big sigh out through the mouth. Let's do that one more time together. Deep breath in, deep breath out. For me, the Yoga Sutra is incredibly empowering, but it wasn't always that way. I didn't always understand the Yoga Sutra, and it's been a journey to learn it, but more importantly, apply it into my life, into my personal yoga practice, and into my teaching. Yoga for me has always been about more than just the asana. And it's my hope that throughout this course, you will not only better understand the Yoga Sutra and what it means, but also find ways to integrate this knowledge and wisdom from this text into your own asana-based classes. Because let's face it, most of us in the West come to yoga through the asana. I did, and I was really into the asana in the beginning of my yoga practice. But there's more to yoga than just the asana. The sutra proves this, as there are only 2 sutras in the entire Yoga Sutra that even mention the word asana. And there are ways that we can integrate this wisdom and teach our students about the breadth of knowledge and wisdom that yoga has to offer if we utilize asana as the vehicle through which we teach our students yoga philosophy. And that's what I hope to teach you in this course. But of course, we have to be able to understand the Yoga Sutra before we can turn around and teach it to others. So we'll be working through the sutra in this course, although not sutra by sutra. The way the sutra is typically taught is you learn one sutra, you talk about it, you go on to the next. The way I'm presenting the sutras in this course is by theme or principle. And I group different sutras together throughout the text based on how they apply to more universal principles that I think are more accessible and relatable to our students and to ourselves. I want you to think about, as you're moving through this course, how the Yoga Sutra applies to your life, your daily lived experience, your personal practice on the mat, and how your students might be able to relate to these same ideas and principles in their lives. And then most importantly, how do we as yoga teachers turn around and teach these ideas and principles to our students using asana, pranayama, and meditation practices as ways to deliver this wisdom and help our students really experience it in their bodies? Of course, that means you have to experience these principles and ideas in your personal practice, in your body first, before you can turn around and really teach it authentically. So there will be many opportunities throughout this course for you to put into practice what you're learning. And I highly encourage you to take the time to do the practices offered in this course. I have a couple more tips for success to help you get the most out of your learning experience in this course. The first is to move at your own pace. There is a ton of information in this course, and I don't expect you to get through all of it in 6 weeks. Go at your own pace. Use what works for you as you go. You'll have access to this course forever as long as Inhale Thrive is around. So know that you can always come back and learn even after the course is over. You're not going to fail. There is no perfect way to do this course. So do your best. Take what works and leave the rest. And then finally, again, integrate. Make time for the practice. This isn't just about learning, it's also about experiencing. If you have any questions as you go through the course, please don't hesitate to reach out, send me an email and ask. I can't wait to meet you, get to know you, and guide you through Yoga Sutra Study Lessons for Modern Living. Thank you.